In this video, we are going to understand how we are going to calculate stock beta using Excel. So to calculate beta of any stock, what do we need is the returns of a particular stock and returns of index of any stock market. So we are going to take example of Maruti Suzuki stock at Bombay Stock Exchange and its return, and returns of Sensex from Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, so we are here at the home page of the website of Bombay Stock Exchange. It is bseindia.com. So we will pull out the historical prices of Maruti Suzuki stocks and historical prices of BSE Sensex. So to do this, we click this markets and then market data, and you have a lot of historical information here about equity, about indices, public issues, listing, derivatives, etc. So we are interested into historical stock prices of Maruti Suzuki, so we click it, and we've decided to have monthly prices, so I click monthly. I enter the name of Maruti Suzuki India Limited here from January 2015. We've decided to have 5-year data. You can decide the time length as per your choice. So press submit. So you see you have a lot of data here. You can download this data in MS Excel also. So it looks like this. We are interested only in the month and closing price. And then we can download data for Sensex also. So we click market data again, and here in the tab of indices, we have indices historical prices. From here we select BSE Sensex period monthly from January 2015 and press submit. So here also you get a lot of data, open, high, low, close, etc., and press this to download the complete records. So you download it and it looks like this: monthly, open, high, low, close. Here also we are interested only in dates and the closing prices. So we have kept it in a separate Excel file like this, where we have months here in A, the data for Sensex here, Maruti Suzuki stock prices here. This RM we will calculate, which is return from market, and this R is return from Maruti Suzuki stock prices. So how we are going to calculate return is, so we are going to calculate return here, current month prices upon previous month prices minus 1. It would give you the return here, and we will convert it into percentage by clicking this, and we'll take it up to 2 decimal places. So when I copy it here, this gives me return of Maruti Suzuki stock prices also, and when we double click this small square, this would go till down. So here we have to delete this because there is no data after January 15, so you've got this. Now let us see how we are going to calculate beta out of these returns. So there are 2-3 methods. The first one is we'll calculate slope directly. Beta is nothing but slope. So equal to slope. So it asks known y's. So y is our dependent variable, that is our return from the Maruti Suzuki stocks. So we've selected this, comma known excess. So we select the return from stock market, Sensex, as known excess, bracket close, and we press enter. So you have got the value of beta as 1.39. This shows that if the Sensex would go up by 1%, the Maruti Suzuki stocks would go up by 1.39%. And if Sensex would go down by 1%, it would go down on an average by 1.39%. Or in other words, if the Sensex return, it gives us return of 10%, it would give us return approximately of 13.9%. Now let us see another method using charts, how we can calculate it. So we can insert charts from here. So before inserting charts, we have to select the data. So we are selecting these two returns. We selected. So we want a scatter plot. So you can directly select the scatter plot from here, or you can select it from here also, from recommended charts. So this is our scatter plot of data. You could see it is showing linear relationship between returns of Maruti Suzuki and returns of stock market. Now to get the slope, what we could do is we have to just click any of the data point. We have to right click and click add trend line, and from here right hand you'll see that it shows by default linear. So just press display equation on chart. This would show you the beta value also, and display R squared value on the chart. So these values are here. So just see the beta value is again given the same 1.3977, and R square is 0.0564. As we know that beta value is measure of systematic risk and R square is measure of non-systematic risk or firm specific risk. The third method is we go to data analysis, and from here we will select regression. We press OK. So you have to input Y range here and X range here. Y range is the dependent variable, that is the return from stock prices, and X range is the return from Sensex. So I just press it, minimize it, and I select the return from stock prices, Maruti Suzuki stock prices. Just see that I am selecting R also. I'll tell you why. And then I am pressing this X and have selected return from X prices. And then we have to check this labels, because we've selected R and RM also. If you will not check these labels and you will press OK, it will show you error. Input range contains non-numeric data. So we press label, and the output would be in a new worksheet. If you want output in the same worksheet here, you have to give output range wherever you want to get the output. So I am getting new worksheet. I press OK. So you got this new worksheet here where you've got the regression output. Now you just see we are interested into this. This is your beta value 1.3977, and this is your R square value. So this is how we can calculate beta of any stock by using Excel. Thank you very much.